Little People, Big World. Star Amy Roloff has suffered a blood cancer and is currently in very critical condition. Amy Roloff has been admitted to the hospital and is receiving medical care. He is fighting death. I will explain everything. Hello, everyone. Today, we bring you urgent and heartbreaking news about Amy Roloff, the cherished matriarch of Little People, Big World. Reports have surfaced that have left fans across the globe stunned. Amy has been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of blood cancer. Right now, she is in the hospital, fighting for her life in critical condition. This is a story of resilience, love, and a family clinging to hope in the face of unimaginable adversity. For nearly 2 decades, Amy Roloff has been a beacon of strength and inspiration on Little People, Big World. As a mother of 4, grandmother to a growing brood, and a passionate advocate for the Little People community, Amy has opened her life to millions of viewers. Her warmth, her humor, and her unyielding determination have made her a beloved figure, not just to her family, but to fans who feel like they've grown up alongside her. But now, Amy's world has been turned upside down. According to those close to the Roloff family, Amy received a life-altering diagnosis just weeks ago, a rare form of blood cancer known as acute myeloid leukemia, or AML. This aggressive disease has taken a devastating toll on her body in a shockingly short amount of time, leading to her emergency admission to a Portland hospital. As we speak, Amy is in critical condition, battling against the odds with her family by her side. It all began subtly. Friends say Amy had been feeling unusually tired over the past few months, something she chalked up to her busy life as a grandmother and businesswoman. But when the fatigue turned into unexplained bruising and a persistent fever, her family urged her to see a doctor. What followed was a whirlwind of tests, tears, and a diagnosis that no one saw coming. "I'm so sorry, Amy. The blood tests confirm it's acute myeloid leukemia. We need to get you into treatment immediately. This is serious, and time is not on our side." The news hit like a thunderbolt. Within hours, Amy was admitted to the oncology ward of St. Vincent's Medical Center, where she began a grueling regimen of chemotherapy and blood transfusions. Her family's sons, Zach and Jeremy, daughters Molly and Amy's namesake, along with her ex-husband Matt, dropped everything to be with her. Amy's condition deteriorated rapidly. The cancer had already spread through her bloodstream, attacking her immune system and leaving her vulnerable. Doctors say she's now in a critical state, with her body struggling to respond to treatment. Every day is a fight against death itself. We've learned that Amy's medical team has been working around the clock. She's been placed in the ICU, where she's receiving intensive care to manage her symptoms and stabilize her vitals. The situation is dire, but Amy, true to her nature, is not giving up without a fight. Her son Zach, who's been a constant presence at the hospital, took to Instagram to share an update. He wrote, "Mom's the toughest person I know. She's fighting so hard, and we're all here for her. Please pray for her." The post has already garnered thousands of likes and comments, with fans pouring out their love and support. Zach's wife, Tori, echoed his sentiments, saying, "Amy's our warrior. She's always been there for us, and now we're not giving up hope." Even Matt Roloff, despite their past differences, shared a rare emotional message. "Amy's strength is incredible. I'm asking everyone to keep her in your thoughts." The hospital has become a second home for the Roloff family. Amy's room is filled with flowers, cards, and photos of her grandchildren, reminders of the life she's fighting to return to. Her medical team has described her condition as touch and go, with every hour bringing new challenges. Yesterday, her fever spiked to dangerous levels, and she slipped into a semi-conscious state, leaving her family holding their breath. It's been a roller coaster. One minute, we think she's improving. She even smiled at Zach the other day, and then the next, she's back in crisis. The doctors say the cancer's aggressive, but Amy's spirit is stronger. We're just praying she can hold on. Amy Roloff says, "This farm is my heart. It's where I raised my kids, where I found myself. I'll never give up on it, or them. The Roloff family farm, once bustling with Amy's energy, now feels eerily silent. Her absence is a gaping hole in the lives of those who love her. Her grandchildren, Jackson, Lila, Ember, and Bode, have been kept away from the hospital, but they've sent drawings and voice messages, hoping their grandma Amy can hear them. Zach Roloff says, "Hey, Mom, it's me. Jackson wanted you to know he loves you. We all do. Keep fighting, okay?" Those small gestures have brought moments of light to an otherwise dark time. On Tuesday, Amy briefly opened her eyes and squeezed her daughter Molly's hand, a sign that she's still in there, still fighting. The news of Amy's illness has rippled far beyond her family. Fans of Little People, Big World have rallied in an incredible show of support. Online, hashtags like Pray for Amy and Stay Strong Amy are trending, with thousands sharing memories of how Amy's story has touched their lives. Some have even gathered outside the hospital, holding vigils to show their solidarity. Fan says, "Amy's been like family to me. Watching her on the show got me through tough times. I just want her to know we're all rooting for her." It's a testament to the impact Amy has had not just as a TV star, but as a woman who's faced life's challenges head-on. Her advocacy for little people, her openness about her struggles, and her love for her family have made her a hero to so many. And now, that same community is lifting her up when she needs it most. Doctor says, her white blood cell count is dangerously low, and the chemo's taking a toll. We're hoping for a breakthrough soon, but the next 24 hours are critical. Doctors have warned the family to prepare for all possibilities. The cancer has proven resistant to initial treatments, and Amy's strength is waning. Yet there have been glimmers of hope, moments when her vitals stabilize, giving her loved ones something to hold on to. Faith has always been a cornerstone for the Roloffs, and now it's their anchor. They've asked fans to join them in prayer, believing that a miracle is still possible. Amy's daughter Molly shared, "Mom taught us to never give up. We're trusting she'll come through this." Amy's life has been one of resilience. From navigating a divorce to building a new chapter with her fiancé Chris Marek, she's faced every hurdle with grace. Now, as she lies in that hospital bed, her legacy is clear. A woman who never backed down, who loved fiercely, and who inspired millions. Chris, who had been planning a future with Amy, has barely left her side. He whispered to her yesterday, "We've got more adventures ahead, Amy. You've got to keep going." It's a love that's being tested in the hardest way imaginable. As we record this, Amy remains in critical condition. The next few days will determine her fate. Her family is exhausted but unwavering, holding on to every moment they have with her. They've asked for privacy as they navigate this crisis, but they're grateful for the outpouring of love from fans around the world. Amy Roloff is more than a reality TV star. She's a mother, a grandmother, a friend, and a fighter. Right now, she's in the battle of her life, and the world is watching, hoping, and praying for her recovery. We'll continue to follow the story and bring you updates as they come. For now, we ask that you keep Amy and her family in your thoughts and prayers. If Amy's story has touched your life, please leave a comment below. LPBW, Amy Roloff raises glass to 7 years with Chris Marek. Amy Roloff finally wants to reveal the future of the show. And Amy Roloff admits ex Matt Roloff will have an impact on me until the day I die. Chris Marek shared big heartbroken news. I will explain everything. Loved Little People. Big World star Amy Roloff and husband Chris Marek have accomplished a great deal. Fans of the show reflect on the touching love story that developed over the years as the couple celebrates their second wedding anniversary. From their first meeting all the way up to their latest anniversary party, we invite you to delve further into their extraordinary story. Somehow, fate brought Amy Roloff and Chris Marek together. Their journey started 7 years ago, at a party, when they first met. They hit it off immediately, and their bond deepened as time went on. The stars aligned once more on a Portland painting night, and Chris ended up joining them. They began a path that would culminate in a strong connection as their contacts progressed. Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick have fun on a date night. At LPBW, their bond flourished despite Chris Merrick's timidity. One notable episode of Little People, Big World had Chris, who is usually somewhat reserved, attending a pool party. Their shared love of adventure, nevertheless, stood in stark contrast to their reticence. An important turning point in their relationship occurred when Chris rode his bike to the park with Amy. They went on a remarkable road trip together 3 years later, which strengthened their relationship and demonstrated their infectious enthusiasm for life. The engagement and subsequent marriage of Little People, Big World's Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick were much anticipated by fans. Still, there were a few detours on their way to the altar. At the gorgeous Roloff Farms, the couple eventually exchanged vows after a 2-year engagement. It took longer than expected since Amy had to relocate and because major projects necessitate extensive financial planning. When the wedding day arrived, it was a jubilant celebration of their love and dedication. Amy Roloff celebrated their second wedding anniversary on August 28 by posting a photo to Instagram. Warm and fuzzy images chronicled the couple's travels as they experienced everything from relaxing getaways to picture-perfect scenes on the Pacific Northwest coast. Amy shared a heartfelt caption in which she spoke of her love for Chris and the life they have created together, describing it as one that is equal parts chaotic, adventurous, and simple. There was a strong emotional response from Little People, Big World fans to the Instagram post. A testament to the couple's devoted fan following, the post received over 20,000 likes and innumerable comments. Many of the notes were filled with congratulations and joy for the happy couple. Those who were rooting for Amy and Chris expressed their desire for them to keep sharing the best moments of life with each other. The love tale of Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick has obviously moved many people as the festivities progress. Their journey together, beginning with a chance encounter at a party and continuing through their latest anniversary, has been filled with development, shared adventures, and undying passion. Amy and Chris' love is a constant reminder to Little People, Big World viewers that true relationships are priceless and that serendipity can work its magic. A touching reminder that love can overcome obstacles and pass the test of time is Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's story on Little People, Big World. Their story touches the hearts of those who have been there for them from the start as they celebrate their second wedding anniversary. Amy and Chris's journey together has been filled with highs and lows, adventures and landmarks, but through it all, they have shown that love, when cultivated, can weave exquisite memories that endure. Keep checking back for more news about Little People, Big World, and the charming tales that have won over viewers. Amy Roloff is ready to drop some major show details about what is coming up next. Will the next season be the last? Much anticipation has been building for the forthcoming Little People, Big World spin-off among fans and internet users alike. Fans are still debating whether LPBW will return for a second season on TLC. The show first aired in 2006 and followed the lives of Matt and Amy Roloff and their children. Fans have witnessed the family's growth, particularly with the Roloff children. There have been fights, disputes, and confrontations over the years. In contrast, many have complained about how uninteresting the plot of the more recent seasons is. Some others would rather see the show canceled or have a different pace. Many viewers are worried about the program's future and have begged Amy to explain what is going on. Last but not least, she seems prepared. To find out what Amy has said about it, keep watching. Upon the program's debut, every member of the family was an actor or actress. The children eventually stopped tuning in and moved on with their lives, oblivious to the prying eyes of the cameras. Molly, Jeremy, and Jacob are no more in Little People, Big World. A trio of the youths left the group a number of years ago. Current cast members include only Tori, Amy, Matt, and Zach. Along with Amy and Matt, there is Karen Chandler and Chris Merrick. The show also features Jackson, Lila, and Joja, who are Zach and Tori's children. The latest heavy-hearted plotline on LPBW has been Zach and the patriarch's rivalry. Fans of the show will never forget the feud between the Roloff fathers and sons on the family farm. The couple decided to pass the property down to their children when Matt and Amy were initially married. But things did shift following the divorce, mostly due to the fact that the LPBW alumnus sold her land to her ex-husband. The family did not approve of Matt's decision to sell the land as the sole owner. Also, Jeremy and Zach, who are brothers, tried to buy the farmland. But Zach could not get the money to do it. Because of this, he and Matt have been feuding for some time. But fans are weary of the same old plot and want the channel to bring something new. Amy is going to answer any questions her fans may have at a live Q and a session she and her buddy Lisa are holding. And she just shared the link. The Criterion also had questions related to the show. Ever since, Little People Big World fans have been flooding the comment section with questions regarding the show's possible final. Having said that, many are hoping the show will continue. There have been claims that the upcoming season will mostly impact Tori, Zach, and her. What Instagram Live has in store for you is a complete mystery, but Amy's backers say she is preparing for the worst. She was getting paid to appear on the show, but now that it is in danger, she is focusing on something really important. Her fans are familiar with the LPBW alum's culinary videos and YouTube channel, in spite of the fact that there has been an abrupt improvement in the video quality. Is the Roloff family something you would like to see more of? This can signal the end of a new season. It was even Tori Roloff who, in a video, said she was about to call it quits in her TV career. But they are making the most of the time while they can. Amy Roloff admits ex Matt Roloff will have an impact on me until the day I die. Karen, who is engaged to Matt, acknowledged that she and Amy will always be connected after the two of them had Matt in common as Amy processed her feelings on her former. Amy Roloff will never truly let go of her marriage to Matt Roloff, no matter how many engagements or new husbands they may have. Amy, who was Matt's ex-wife, admitted that she was still kind of uneasy with Karen Chandler, who was Matt's fiancée, during a meeting to plan a farmers market fundraiser. Amy, who is 61 years old, made it clear that she had no interest in finding out about Karen and Matt's private lives. She went on to say that clinging to drama was pointless and unproductive. Matt and I's circumstance continues to influence her, she admitted, and it will always affect till the day I die. But you can only give it your all. Karen, on the other hand, spoke frankly about how wonderful her relationship is with Amy. I think there has been some history where she had a lot of sentiments about the farm and her space, and I absolutely got that, she started, explaining that she had real respect for Amy's maturity alongside her views about the farm and her space. So, I am just grateful that she decided to be a part of our relationship since it has simplified our lives. Karen went on to tell the cameras that she has always liked Amy and listed all the things they have in common, even though they are not friends anymore. Like most people our age, we experience bouts of forgetfulness and clumsiness every now and then. Why, we are married to the same person. Can you believe it? In response, she let out a laugh. Right now, I am not married. Can you grasp my meaning though? No matter what happens, Amy and I will always have Matt, because we have both been with him forever, she stated. Amy admitted that she and Karen tried to be friendly to one another in February, despite her earlier claim that she did not think the two would ever be friends. Amy informed us weekly that we are kind and welcoming. There is time for us to spend together. We might relish that second. I do not think we are going to be close friends or anything. Amy, who was in a long-term marriage to Matt until their 2015 divorce, had known Karen for a long time before they were romantically involved because she operated the Roloff family farm. I never wanted to have anything to do with them, but yet I'm still doing a show with them, she remarked, referring to the couple who were engaged after nearly 6 years of dating. But it is like having a job. The passage of time alters your viewpoint or causes you to mature. Amy Roloff remembers 95-year-old dad on special day. Little People, Big World's featured star on social media, Amy Roloff honored her father. She had previously conveyed her deep appreciation for him. Each year on his birthday, she posts a touching message and uploads images. In honor of her dad, she is back on Instagram. Why is this happening now, considering that Amy has already mentioned that her father's birthday is in January? To whom did Amy address her audience? The LPBW star Amy Roloff shared an Instagram photo of the two of them enjoying a drink. She came clean about her father's age, which is 95. He turned 95 years old on January 2024. Now she is honoring him on a special occasion. Amazingly, Amy's dad looks great for 95 years old. He was the center of her raving on Father's Day. In addition to sending her best wishes to her dad on Father's Day, Amy included a precious photo. 95 is your age. It will be my pleasure to see you in Michigan during my visit in late July. Whenever we are together, I am grateful. Father, you are the center of my world. Make the most of every moment. Make the most of your opportunity while you still can. Fans were quick to laud her for encouraging others to seize the day whenever possible. The admirers could not help but notice how stunning her dad is. His daughter seems older than him, according to some. In 2019, Amy tragically lost her mother. In the past, Amy Roloff has praised her father. In February of 2023, she shared yet another photo of herself and her dad for a snowshoe walk. "My dad is on my mind today," Amy said. "His condition is outstanding for someone of his age, 94. My father has had a profound impact on my life, and I am just thinking about it. You are invaluable to me, Dad." Many of his admirers thought it was his birthday. That was not it, in her opinion. Actually, it looked like she was discreetly criticizing her ex-husband Matt Roloff in the post. In reaction to the remarks left by fans, Amy said that she was only thinking about how much he had meant to her and her brothers. Because Matt was absent while his son Zach had a medical emergency, many interpreted this as a criticism of him. Amy's love for her father is plain to see. What do you think about her post honoring him on Father's Day? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.